Hi everybody, this is Nicolas, and in this video I'm going to explain how we can create this beautiful dashboard for Facebook Insights. So for the ones who are not familiar with me, I run automationforgrowth.com, where we help businesses automate their reporting, and we help over 200 businesses already, all right? But anyways, let's get into the video. So this dashboard here basically is a macro, and we are having this in a Google Sheet, all right? So we're pulling data from Facebook using the Meta API. We put all the data here, all the raw data in this spreadsheet, and then we have a macro that it will deploy this dashboard, all right? I will explain everything in a second. So basically, the first thing that we need to do is creating a Meta app. So to create a Meta app, just Google Meta apps like that, okay? And you select the first option. And then here you will see that we have my apps, right? So you need to be already logged in Facebook. So my apps here, and it will load this page. So you create an app, just click here, and then give it a name. I will input, actually, you already have this, YouTube video, next. Then here you need to select content management, and then you select this one, manage everything on your page. And then here you need to select a business portfolio. If you don't have a business portfolio, you need to create one, but most probably you already have one if you have a Facebook page already. But if you don't have, just create a business portfolio and then come back, and then you select the business portfolio, all right? So in this case, I have this one for these tests, and then that's it, just click continue, continue, continue. So once you finish with that, the next thing that we need to do is getting the token, all right? So to get this token, you Google actually it's Meta Business Suite, yeah, this one. And then you select again the first one, and then it will take you to this page, which is basically the Meta Business Suite, where you can manage everything from your business portfolio. If you are not in this page, just go here and then select the business portfolio, all right? So once you are here, you click here in settings. You see here at the bottom, we have settings. So click settings. And then you go here where it says system users, okay? So basically a system user is like, you kind of like creating a user here that it will have access to everything. In this case, we're only giving access to insights, but you can do a lot of stuff, right? But then here you will have these system users, and then you will get a list of all the system users. If it is the first time that you're doing this, most probably you don't have anything here. So just go here to add, then you input a name here, and then select admin, okay? And then you will have a system user. Then you refresh the page and you will get the assigned assets. So you click in assigned assets, and then here you go to apps, the second option, and then you select the app that we just created. In this case, this is the one that I created, and then you give like manage app, okay? Full access for the manage app, meaning we want to be like admin, and that's it, right? So with that, we have we assign the assets. Now we need to get the token, right? So you can see here that we have generate token. So click there. Then here we select again the name of the app, next. And then here we can create a token for the API. You have two options, 60 days or never. I mean, if you don't want to be doing this every 60 days, just click never here, select never. And then here we need to select some permissions, right? So it depends what you want to do with this token, but in this case, for example, we need this one's page read engagement, okay? We also need read insights, this one here, and we also need business management. Business management is for like listing all the pages in case you're like an agency and you're managing Facebook pages for other people. This might be useful because it's gonna pull the data for all the pages, and then in the dashboard you can select which page. I will show you. So when you select these three scopes, you click in continue, and then this is a token, all right? So we need to save this token in the spreadsheet. So what I will do is that if we go back to a spreadsheet, I will just make a copy. So I will show you how you can do it from scratch, So come here, file, make a copy, and you will have this spreadsheet down below in the description. So you just go there and make a copy of it, make a copy of it, sorry. So make a copy here, and then you will see that we will have, it will load an option here. So now you see we have two options. So the first one is connect token. So first time that you always run a script in a Google Sheet, you get this pop-up. So you need to authorize, advance here, go to Facebook, and then you select, make sure you tick this, continue. Okay, and now you need to input the token here, right? So come back to this tab, copy this one, sorry, and then here you paste it and save token, all right? And voila, you're done with that. Now, before we sync, you see we have sync Facebook data. Before we do that, we need to go back here. So close, you can just click done there. So you go here where it says accounts, and you select this one, pages. So here we need to give access to this system user so he can see the data, okay? So you can see here that we can assign people. People, users can do the same thing. So you click in assign people, and then here you see the user that we just created, okay? And then here you can just give it access, for example, like ads or whatever, but in this case, we need the insights data. So you click here in insights and assign. And voila, we're done with that. All right, so you come back to the spreadsheet, and now we can sync data. So you click in sync data, and you just wait a few seconds, depending on how much data you have. And for example, you see we have this tab. It's called Sync Log. So, in case you get some errors or something, you can see everything here. So basically, yeah, I will put all the data. Okay, so what happened? Oh, yeah. We need to add that one. I kind of forgot that. So come back to system users. We need to add that one, right? So just refresh this. Should be able to see. Actually, we can just create another token for that. So come back, select this. Again, never. Then here we need to add another one, right? Which is this one. Continue. We got the token, so come back. Yeah, whatever here. So save token. And now we should be able to sync data. Let's see. All right, so it worked. So now we need to deploy this page, right? So you see this is a macro, this is just for the demo. So what you do is that you go to extensions here, app script, and then it will load this, right? So you go here where it says deploy, top right, and then new deployment, okay? So it will open this, and then here, if it doesn't open like this, you can click in this here and then select web app, all right? So you have this, and then let's give it a name. So you can have like V1 version 1. Then who has access, make sure it's anyone here, okay? In case you are sharing this with like people and stuff. If you don't care, just have it on only myself in case it's like private or something. And then deploy, all right? Okay, so it will ask for this authorized access. You need to authorize access. Okay, yeah, sometimes this happens. So what you do here is that you close and you cannot refresh this page. And then you just do it again. yeah, stuff this deploy always has issues, but usually just by refreshing it kind of works, right? So p2 deploy authorize. So you get the same pop-up again. Go here, and then again, make sure you select this box here. You tick this box. And voila, you have it here. So you click this link, and that will be the link for your dashboard. So just wait a few seconds, and then it will load. In this case, I don't have much. I don't really use this page, so that's why it's kind of empty. But if you have a lot of data, it will look something like this, right? So you see, we have like a, from to. You can also filter pages. In this case, I only have one. But for example, if you're an agency and you are kind of like using this for clients, you can always, select like pages for your client. Or if you are using this for your personal use, it will be like mine, right? You only have one page, which is yours. So yeah, like you have this template down below in the description. Just go there, make a copy, super simple, and then you can follow these steps to create your own dashboard. All right, hopefully this was helpful for any of you, and see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.